My name is Michele Rhoda. I'm a director at ARRCC Interiors. I'm one of the judges on this year's panel, and I've also created the brief for this year's competition. We've decided to give the students an actual client. The client is Tenebris Lab. They are a technology studio, and they've recently released a headset that allows anything designed in 3D to be experienced in the digital world. What we'd like the students to do this year is to design Tenebris Lab's first concept store. What we'd like to see is that the students have actually understood the brief, have taken time to research the brand that they need to represent. The building needs to represent Tenebris Lab's brand values. It needs to draw new customers in, but in terms of the way that new and old customers experience the space, that's going to be almost more important. The building itself needs to be quite forward-thinking in terms of the materials that you're using, sustainability. Normally, as a student, you get given quite a broad conceptual brief. For this year's competition, the students have been given a real client with a real site, an actual product to showcase. In addition to that, the presentation itself needs to be self-explanatory. It's a really good practice to see how best graphically you can get your idea across. My 3 tips for the students this year are to firstly focus on having a strong concept that they translate through into the building. The building should be forward-thinking, like the Tenebris brand is. Use progressive new materials like Caesarstone. Have a look and see how you can push the boundaries with the materials that you're using inside the building. Make sure that your presentation is graphically clear. You've got to be able to grab the judge's attention within the first 2 minutes of them looking at your presentation, like you would with the client in the working world. Lastly, just keep it simple. Focus on having a strong concept and try not to overcomplicate the space or your ideas. What sets the Caesarstone competition apart from the others is that the winner gets a phenomenal prize to an international design fair of their choice. As a student, your work gets showcased to leading industry professionals, and you may just be offered a job before you graduate if you're one of the finalists. Thirdly, this is a really interesting brief in that it's quite close to a brief that you'd get in the working world. While this is a very exciting brief, the students also get an amazing opportunity to work with Caesarstone, which is one of the top surface brands in the world. Most top designers use Caesarstone because it's so versatile. There are so many different ranges to choose from. It's also very progressive. It would work really well inside this brief. To all of the students entering this year's design competition, I wish you the best of luck and may the best designer win. Thank you so much for watching. To subscribe to the Caesarstone YouTube channel, click over here, and to watch the next video over here.